What's up, guys? Persian Predicts, and today I'm going to be previewing Manchester United v Arsenal at Old Trafford. I'm going to do a preview for the game, give my thoughts on both teams' form, and then predict at the end. We're going to start off with Manchester United, the home side. Um, Obviously they're on good form. It is still the start of the season. It is still the start of the season. We're only a month and a half into the season, and overall, I think Man United's start has been okay. I don't think it's been bad. I don't think it's been great. They haven't won a game at home in the Premier League yet, and that's considering they had Palace at home, Tottenham at home, and Chelsea at home. It is kind of disappointing that they didn't get at least one win out of them three games. Um, but they have been very good as of when they beat Newcastle 4-1 at St James's Park. Man United have what's it called? Been on very good form. It's I think 3 wins in their last four, so looking good on that. But still yet to win a game at home in the Premier League. So that's gonna be interesting to see what happens on that. And this is the Man United's chance to get their first win of the season at Old Trafford. They'll be looking to do that. Their last game obviously was 3-4 days ago against Leipzig in the Champions League. They went 5-0, and um, obviously they played a diamond. They played a diamond in the midfield. It worked. It worked brilliantly. I think they played Fred, Pogba, Van der Beek, and someone else I can't remember. But they didn't play Bruno Fernandes. They had him on the bench. Rashford obviously came off the bench and scored a hat trick. Martial, who started, got his goal in the end. got his goal in the end from the penalty spot. They're looking good. Obviously Rashford with a hat trick coming off the bench, less than a 20-minute hat trick, I think. So fair enough to him. And United are looking good, but at the end of the day, still losing to Palace at home, still not beating Chelsea. This is 6-1 to Tottenham. It hasn't been all rosy, if that makes sense. It hasn't been the best. They went away to Brighton, won 3-2. But I wouldn't say that game was a game Man United deserved to win. If anything, Brighton deserved to win it. So a bit mixed, to be honest with you, for Man United this season. Positives and negatives all round. Attacking forces are positive. I'd say negatives are Lindelof and Maguire. And I think Tuanzebe should be starting ahead of one of them two because the Lindelof-Maguire partnership is awful. But they'll probably stay as the centre-back partnership. Telles, who's the new signing from Portuguese champions Porto, he has the coronavirus. I think he's had it for a week now, actually, because they kept it on the low for a little bit, I think. But Luke Shaw will be playing, obviously, tomorrow against Arsenal. So he's been all right, I guess. Wan-Bissaka, obviously, at right back. So that's how they're looking. Now, as for Arsenal, I'd say it's not been that good of a start for Arsenal so far in the Prem this season. Getting some decent victories at the start against sides like Fulham and West Ham, but obviously losing 3 of the last 4 Premier League games. Losing 3 of the last 4 Premier League matches against City, Liverpool, and Leicester. In between beating I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot. But 3 losses in the last 4 Premier League matches, so that's definitely something they have to rectify at Arsenal. So this is the game. Obviously, Manchester United. Arsenal haven't gone to Manchester United and won in the last 14 years since 2006 in the Premier League. The last time Arsenal won at Old Trafford, full stop, was I could be wrong in saying this. I think it was 2015. I think it was 2015 in the FA Cup when Danny Welbeck got the winner. in the second half. I think I'm right in saying that. It was the 2-1. So that was last time Arsenal won at Old Trafford. It was when Danny Welbeck got the winner. I think it was around 2015. Sorry. I think it was around 2015. So that's that. Arsenal, three at the back formation's been very prevalent, I guess. Okay, especially against the big sides. And there's a big possibility that that could be the case tomorrow. But at the same time, recently they have gone to a back four. Arsenal have gone to the back four, and it's not really. I wouldn't say it's worked. I wouldn't say it's worked so far, especially losing to Leicester. They had Arsenal had chances a lot, very much in the first half, but second half, it was a complete. It was a different story. Arsenal didn't really have any sort of chances second half apart from Bellerin arriving with a volley that Schmeichel saved, and Leicester, I think, were the better team actually second half, and got the winner through Jamie Vardy inevitably. So that was that. For the game, again, I feel like as for the managers, Ollie isn't really under too much pressure now because he flirts with the sack, doesn't he? He flirts with the sack. He's always in and around, being in that kind of high pressure zone, but he just always avoids it, if that makes sense. As for Arteta, I feel like the Arsenal fan base is very reactive, very, very reactive, and that's why some would, if this game was to end in a Man United victory and an Arsenal loss, I feel like, yeah, he would be under pressure, but that's mainly due to the Arsenal fan base. So that's that. So in this game, I feel both teams need to. Well, United need to win. Arsenal need to get a result. My prediction. I don't believe Arsenal will win this game because I don't see why Arsenal would win for the first time since 2006 when last 2 years, 2018 and 2019, when Arsenal went to Old Trafford, they were they had a very big chance of winning, and they drew. I remember 2018, that was one that Arsenal probably should have won, but United got two equalisers. I think Lacazette had scored to make it 2-1, but then Lingard straight away equalised. As for last year, I think McTominay gave United the lead before half time, but then Aubameyang scored. Everyone thought he was offside, but ended up being on. So that game ended 1-1, and Arsenal had a lot of chances to win it, but they didn't. United had a few chances as well, but didn't win it. Ended a draw last two times. Obviously, it's been played at Old Trafford in the Premier League. So my honest prediction is I do feel like Man United will win this game by 2-0. 2-0. That's just my prediction. I feel like Rashford's on form and he'll score. I feel like Arsenal don't have that balance right now between defence and attack, and Arsenal haven't really had that balance at all over the last at least 7 years, I'd say, actually. At least 7 years. It's probably been more than that. So it's definitely been more than 7 years. So whenever Arsenal have a good attack, they don't have a good defence. Whenever Arsenal have a good defence, as they probably do now, they don't have anything going forward. No creativity, as everyone's saying. When a year or two ago, everyone was just banging on about the defence. As for Man United, they obviously failed to get Jadon Sancho in the transfer window, which was big. But one way that Man United are currently trying to kind of get around it is playing the diamond in the midfield, because they have a lack of width in their side. They don't really have too many wide players. In fact, I don't think they have any wide. Well, Martial and Rashford can play on the wing well. Martial's out for this game, actually, thinking of it, because this is the last one he has to serve for his suspension. Greenwood can play out wide, Rashford can play out wide, Mata can play out wide, James is a winger, but he's not very good. So they're just trying to get that diamond of the midfield to kind of get around that, and it worked wonders against Leipzig, to be fair. So, will they go with that again? I have a feeling Man United won't go with that again, to be honest. But I don't know, to be honest. I don't think they'll go with it again, but it's something that I think Ollie will, again, test a little more during maybe a few cup games here and there, FA Cup, League Cup, Champions League games against Başakşehir. I'm confident that against Başakşehir they'll try something out, try some players that are not maybe playing in these Premier League matches, because yeah, that's that. So yeah, I think the game will end 2-0 in favour of Manchester United. Arsenal have a very decent goal scoring record at Man United recently in terms of scoring goals over there, but just can't really get the win. And they haven't got the win in the Premier League against Man United at Old Trafford for 14 years. So will that change tomorrow? I don't know. I don't think so. And I think it will end 2-0 to Manchester United. So that's my prediction. Thank you for watching. Sorry if my face isn't the brightest right now. But yeah, just a bit tired, to be honest with you, even though it's early days, early morning. So yeah, thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you later.